definitely did not. I actually, when I wrote this song, so I wrote it with two guys, Casey Brown and Travis Wood, who are two like loved writers in town. And I remember writing it. It might be a couple of years ago now. It was over 2 years ago now. And writing it being like, well, that was fun, but obviously I would never release anything sassy like that. Like that could never be me. But you know, this is a cool song. It got my feelings out there, helped me work through some, you know, musical therapy, and we move on. But then some time went by. I found out I was right about the situation, and all of a sudden I was like, you know what? I think I could be her. And so I circled back around to it, fell in love with it again, and started kind of posting about it just to see how people would react, because it felt pretty different for me. I had released Matchmaker, but it was still like, Matchmaker is so silly and lighthearted, and this one was a little bit like, no, I'm upset about it. So I posted about it, and I could not believe how many people had been through the exact same thing. The new music I have coming out, after releasing Matchmaker and releasing I Ain't Crazy, it felt like the Band-Aid was ripped off for like as sassy as I could possibly be. So now my ceiling was higher. You know, for a long time, I was trying to write the songs I thought I was supposed to write and that I thought people might like. And I tried to even sonically try to keep it, you know, in a pretty safe territory. And a couple things happened. One, I went through a breakup where I just kind of, you know, those will shape you. That'll make you grow up a little bit. You know, there's some good out of it. But then also I started releasing these songs that were a little bit different, a little left of center, and people were liking it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to make songs that I can't wait to play live. And that's what this EP is. Like, they're all songs that even when I'm showing them to people, I'll be singing along. I'm like head bopping. Like, I genuinely love the songs, and I'm so proud of them. Yes, so Getting Away With It, I wrote that song about my sister. It's about that girl, like the one that all of the boys fall in love with, and all the girls want to be their best friend and know where they got their outfit and how they did their makeup, because my sister is that girl. I don't know how she does it, but literally everywhere we go, everyone falls in love with her. And I just think the world of her. So I really wanted to write a story song. So I walked in the write with Lauren McLam and Brandon Hood. And I had this idea, and I was like, I don't know how she does it, but she does it every time, and everyone just loves her for it. And if I didn't love her, I'd probably hate her because I would be so jealous. Honestly, naming the title track that, it's kind of in a different light, but you know, like I said, I feel like I'm just creating music that I'm having fun with and like airing out all of my drama and just having the most fun, being more rockin' than like maybe anybody expected me to be. And everyone's just kind of like letting me do it. And it's working and people are liking it. And I feel like I am getting away with murder. Like, I'm not having to play all these games or be somebody I'm not. I'm able to just do whatever I want to do and what feels fun. And it feels like I'm getting away with it. So it felt like a good, you know, title for the project. But also that song in itself is so special to me. One thing that's really exciting about it is, so my sister couldn't make it to be the lead in the video because I was like, I can't pretend like I'm that girl. I'm not that girl. My sister was that girl. And so we were thinking about people who could fill in, and I need to learn how to pronounce her last name. But we found this girl, or the videographers were like, hey, I think this influencer lives here and she might be able to do it. And it's a girl I literally follow on TikTok. And if I see her videos, I never scroll past. Like, I have to see what she has to say. I'm like a huge fan of her, but it's Zoe or Aune is the spelling. Okay. But she's literally stunning. And I asked my sister for permission if she was, you know, good enough. And Avery was like, yes, use her. She's great. So I'm really excited because we found like this old vintage beat up red car, which is a line in the song. and it was all filmed at a gas station. And I have my band in it, and we have, you know, what's called which this is just awesome, the hero shot. And it's me and my band just performing and jamming out in front of this gas station, and then the storyline between her and like some girlfriends, and then a group of guys, and then going in the gas station. And I think it's just gonna be so cute. And I'm excited that writing a story song, the fact that it's going to get to have kind of a storyline in the music video, I think is going to really bring it all together. So I'm super, super excited. Yeah, you know, I think more than anything, more than even just like post breakup, I think it's like, this is who I am, and this is what you're going to get. And all these songs are so honest to me. And even the one I didn't write, I feel like I could embody and feel every bit of it. And even, you know, part of my story is getting to be a part of the Nashville community. So it feels like getting to, you know, play that card or play that role. I don't know. But the project is just, it's me in every way, for worse or for better, like the sassy, the sweet. And I'm really, really excited for it to just be out, because I feel like if you listen top down, you would know me a lot better. And I don't know if I've ever gotten to feel that strongly about a group of songs. You know, there's a song on the project called No Fences. And it's one that I wrote about kind of how I grew up versus how I feel like I am now. And I grew up where I was trying to be easy. I was trying to, you know, not ruffle any feathers, stay in the background, even though I'm an artist and even though I do all this stuff on stage, and I still performed back then. I just didn't want to bother anybody. And I've learned recently that I can be as bold and as much as I want to be. And the people who want to be around me and the people who are right to be around me, I will never be too much for. That's been something I've learned recently, and tried to come into my own and, you know, speak up of like things I need or things I want or dreams I have, and be willing to, you know, accept help and accept inconveniencing somebody for the sake of everybody getting a better product or a better outcome or more fun or having a better time, and just being able to be okay being a little bit bold. And that's not something that I was okay with growing up, but that is something I've learned to be okay with, honestly, through releasing this music. And really just putting a stake in the ground of picking songs that I love and I believe in, regardless of kind of what advice I've been given or things I've heard or things I worry about or comparing to other people. It's just, you know what, these feel like me, and these are songs that I can get up on a stage and put my name and my face and my voice behind, and I'm proud to do it. And so, yeah, that's a big thing I've learned. Oh, on Wild, I wrote Wild, which is going to be on the project, with Sarah Buxton and Josh Kerr. And Sarah Buxton did all of the background vocals for it. So that's the only song I didn't do my own BGVs on. And she came in and absolutely killed it. But, you know, anybody in the Nashville community, like, she wrote Stupid Boy for Keith Urban, and she's like written a lot of iconic songs that like helped shape country music. And so for her to sing backgrounds on that song, that's like a little hint that I haven't really talked about near enough, but you know.